Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. This is going to be your person's true feelings and intentions for you, so how they're currently feeling. We've got pile number 1, 2, and 3. I forgot the stone for number 2, but number 1 is a jade, number 3 is an amethyst, and these are all roses. We've got some oracle cards at the bottom, and so I would suggest that you take a moment to meditate and ask your guides which pile is meant for you this week. You can also just read through the description box if you are into angel numbers and see if any of those numbers resonate, or you can just really pick whichever one you want and really watch the whole video and see which pile resonated with you the most. But without further ado, let's get into today's reading, starting off with pile number 1. So if you picked pile 1, this is your reading. We have a sleeping booba in the background. Okay, the gem is like this jade gem. It's like this green turquoise kind of color. Okay, and the card that came out for pile number 1 is the Apocalypse card. This is crazy because I just did a twin flame reading where this card came out as the focus of the reading. So let's talk about this card. This is the energy between you and your person right now. And then we'll get into how they are currently feeling for you. We'll get some love messages from your person, and I might even throw in some little guidance cards. So let's grab the book. I'm gonna give you some angel numbers that come out from these pages. So Apocalypse. Wow, there is definitely a fire and a spark coming through for you. So let's see. I really should have prepared for this more, but I like to just show you the raw version of the reading instead of doing too much editing. So this is number 74. If you're let's add some numerology into it. So numerology, we do a thing called reducing, which is just adding numbers. So if this is number 74 on the deck and you're adding 7 plus 4, that is the number 11. Okay, 11 is a higher number or a power number, so it doesn't need to be reduced any further. So you could be seeing 11. I'm thinking this is the twin flame pile. Tell me no. Tell me this is not the twin flame pile. Okay, and then the page number is 215. So 2 plus 1, that's 9. So yeah, that's perseverance. Keep going, right? 9 is like you're almost done with a cycle. Yeah, I'm just channeling right now that there has been a very tough cycle where maybe you feel like your light has been extinguished, right? The light between you and this person. But it will come back on, is what Spirit is saying. So 215, wow, this is a long journey y'all have been on. Maybe some of you have been waiting on this person to contact you for a while. So let's read this. This says, removing the veil of deception. Ooh, truths are about to be revealed to you. So Apocalypse indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two desperate, sorry, English is not my first language, so certain words I read them in Spanish and I try to say them in English and it becomes all jumbled up. But two desperate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in a seemingly opposing direction. The first is the lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. I'm telling you, your person has a truth that they want to, and I feel like you too. I feel like you also have things to say to them. And so there's a secret that is going to be unveiled, a truth that is going to come out. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is that of the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the truth revealed. So a tower moment possibly could happen because of this truth, right? So it's like you two being like, okay, well, this is how I feel about you, this is how you feel about me. Okay, great, what now? Right, what now? The old narratives break and a new story forms. Apocalypse's energy is similar to forest fires, devastation for the sake of regeneration. Yeah, so when your person comes through, because I have a feeling that this is about to happen, you're much closer than you think you are. When your person comes through, it is going to cause a lot of change in your life as much as it is going to cause in their lives, because now you two are going to have to figure out how you're going to make this work together. Devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veils lift and we see who and what has been hiding.
From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. Yes. So the message with this card is basically saying that something is going to come here. Whatever is being hidden from you, whether this person has been hiding their feelings. I feel like the person you've been dealing with, Pile 1, has just been very, it's been difficult for them to express their emotions. And when they do, it comes kind of in waves and it's very confusing. Maybe this energy was in and out in the past. However, this person is going to come through and it's going to be a brand new perspective. I'm going to clear some of this negative energy here. I'm honestly just... Let's just take a breath. I do feel like it's been very overwhelming for you because you feel like something is coming, but then it doesn't show up or manifest and you're like, what the heck is going on? Just keep trusting your intuition. You're on it. You're right on it. You're right. You're hitting the target. You just have to add patience now. Okay, so how is your person currently feeling about you? I feel like that gave us a lot of information. I'm actually going to move this. That is not a good angle. Is that better? Okay, this is great. This is fine. Okay, so let's see here. How is Pile 1's person currently feeling about them? How's Pile 1's person currently? Ooh. So you could be dealing with an air sign. King of Swords came out. An air sign would be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or it could be in your big three or in your chart, right? Depending if you are resonating with operating more on a divine masculine or feminine energy. But the King of Swords came out. Ooh. The Page of Wands is here. Okay. I'm gonna get a few more cards for you. Oh, the Knight of Wands. A lot of fire energy too. So a lot of fire could be in either of your charts. Fire is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If anything, just take the energy of air and fire. Air is like mental barriers or mental energy, right? And then Wands is like doing energy, go-getter, passion, creation. Air energy is also very thoughtful, very clever. Okay, let's get one more card here. Oh, someone is going through an evolution. Tell me no. Oh my goodness here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, with the King of Swords here, your person definitely feels that they are ready mentally to embark on a journey with you. They're going to come to you with a much more clear head. They might try to kind of talk things out with you in a very light way at first, very lighthearted, but I do see them being more balanced in their heart and their mind and finding it easier for them to talk and express their emotions, right? With the Page of Wands, look, we have an evolution here. Your person has evolved. They want to tell you that you have helped them evolve. They have Page of Wands energy here, right? Page of Wands is like embarking on a new adventure. Pages usually represent younger people. Then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is Mr. Casanova, okay? The Knight of Wands is literally like, I'm gonna sweep you off your feet kind of energy, okay? And then we have the King of Wands. This is an evolution. This person has evolved. They're gonna come, they literally are feeling like you have helped this evolution. Hold on, let me show you these cards here. Okay. Like, I can't make this up. I really can't. You're gonna be very surprised. Your person is feeling like they want to come sweep you off your feet. They want to start new adventures with you. They want to share the things that they have learned, right? With the King of Swords energy. And with the King of Wands energy, that's very like leadership vibes. This is like, I'll take care of you kind of vibes. Very passionate, very much go-getter. I'm also getting that music could be important. So they may be trying to talk to you through music. Let's get some love messages from your person. Wow. That was, wow, pile number 1. You're about to get treated. This person knows that they have to come back, correct? And I think they're going to surprise you with something. Like a big, because Wands energy is usually, and then so Swords energy, very thoughtful. So this person has thought through how, or they're planning, they're a plotter. This is giving plotting energy. They're planning on how they're going to win you back. But they're also, because they recognize they've been hot and cold in the past. Yeah, there's a lot of guilt and shame. Yellow butterflies. The numbers 2 and 3 could be showing up, but yellow butterflies are coming through as a sign. And so with the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands energy and the Page of Wands, they're curious to see where things are going to go with you. They're feeling like you would be great to have a lot of fun with, but they're also feeling very passionate towards you. So yeah, with the King of Wands is like they like big surprises. So like this person might come to you and they might give you like a ridiculously big bouquet of flowers, or they might come and plan like an extravagant, they're like, wear your best clothes, we're gonna go to this thing. It's gonna be a night for you to remember. They're very thoughtful about it, and they planned it out, and they want to make this memorable for both of you. For keeping you waiting for so long. I feel like y'all have been waiting for this person. All right, so what is their message here? I couldn't let you get close to me. I'm telling you, hot and cold, they pushed you away. Let's get a few more here. Ooh! I wish I could take my words back. That guilt, that shame. So it feels like there was an argument or something significant that's coming through. Maybe it happened a few times. Yeah, I feel like this person just was operating from a really like not the best behavior patterns, and so it really affected the way that they treated you. They're feeling a lot of regret. If there was a specific argument though where they really feel like they wanted to take their words back, and they're like, oh, I didn't mean that, or I should call them back, and they didn't. Wow. Okay, let's get one more message from your person here. I wish I treated you better. Yeah, that's why they feel like they owe you this big extravagant thing. That's why they've been really planning and keeping their energy away, because they don't want to come to you again. They feel like if they mess up one more time that this is going to be the last straw. And maybe it is. And if it is, then good for you, girl or boy, you know? So let me show you. Yeah, I wish I could, or I couldn't let you get close to me. I wish I could take my words back. And I wish I had treated you better. Sorry if you hear my dog snoring in the background. He's just... Okay, pile one. So I'm going to get you some guidance from your angels, because your angels are heavily working with you and this person. Yeah, heavily. Angels, what guidance do you have for pile one? The person watching this video right now. What guidance do we have? I feel like that card wanted to come out. Ooh. 3 cards. Why not? Let's get into it. A lot of heavy energy. Colors, pink, blue, and green are here, and they've been very consistent. So we have no more complaining from your angels. You've been really working on healing your inner child and inner teenage wounds, and it's really time for you to start getting out of the hermit mode and start manifesting more actively. So this says complaints are affirmation of victimhood, right? Which is fine. Sometimes you are the victim in a situation, but victimhood is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. You're on the brink of manifesting all of your desires right here. Big money specifically for this pile. Yeah, I feel like you've really been working towards something. Again, it's almost like it's time to release the negative energies. It's time to say, okay, I went through that. I honor myself. But now it's time to release that and move forward and not look at myself as a victim anymore, and really start looking at the abundance that is around you. This says release resentments about money, and it's right there. And this says something about the winter time is coming through. I feel like in spring something significant happened, and this next winter something significant is going to happen. So take that as you will. Remember, collective reading. If you would like a personal reading, all of that is linked down below. But this says, yes, the money system of the world can be upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Yeah, don't be scared of money. Face your money fears. Money is just a tool. You know, if you're not doing so well, it's okay. You can always fix it. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you can do quick fixes, right? So just, yeah. And then words of abundance. So yes, look, a lot of inner child healing has been going on, but it's time to move forward. And this says you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in a loving and optimistic term, and that is what you will attract for yourself and for others. Wow, pile number 1. I am about to burp a little bit. I think that's confirmation that this was totally meant for you. Wow. So I'm also seeing something about animals. So I don't know if you are like into animals or have pets or something like that, or you just always felt very connected with nature. Either way, I'm also being called to let you know that if you ever needed to kind of cleanse your energy a little bit, you can do so with earth magic, or simply like taking your shoes off and feeling the ground, the grass, the sand, wherever you are. Yeah, so definitely getting some time in the sun, even if it's just for a minute or two a day, is really going to help clear your mind and kind of release some of that energy. You guys do a lot of transmuting work. I definitely see you guys as big light workers, at least this pile is. And wow, this person is gonna come in. That's crazy. If you feel like your person is like a soulmate or twin flame, divine counterpart of any type, this is your confirmation, girl, boy. It is, okay? Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If this is where we are leaving off, then I will see you in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. I'd love to hear your stories. And if this resonates, of course, let me know. By pile number 2, if you guys chose this little blue gem right here. I can't remember what this is called, but if I do, I will put it in the description box. And your flower has, the next day, it's all like crumbled up, but you guys got the flower that was the most open. And your pile actually got the most of these cards. So these round cards are the archetype cards, and this is the energy that is connecting you and your person. Like, think of it as the thread of destiny, the thread of fate. Wow, this connection, there's a lot going, there's a big rebirth going here. We have the Bardo. We're going to talk about this. So somebody could have light eyes as well. The fault line, oof, cracks in the foundation, and the underworld. So I'm getting that big changes happen in this connection. I'm getting somebody really messed up, or I'm also getting that there's a big evolution happening here for pile number 2. I'm gonna read from the archetypes book. You guys did get the most cards for the connecting energy. So I feel like you've either known this person for a long time, or you have some type of history here. Some heavy history. Y'all are going through it. Okay. So let's start off with the Bardo. I've never had gotten any of these cards before. So this is a very unique situation. So with the Bardo, that's number 50. So number 5 changes, and then it's on page 163, and so 1, 6, and 3 all reduced to 9. Ooh, so you're almost complete. I'm getting somebody in the cocoon, like wiggling their way out. It takes time to wiggle yourself out of that cocoon, though. It's not like you just like emerge like a beautiful butterfly. You gotta, take some time. You gotta wiggle your way out, and then slowly get out, and then spread your wings and see if you're comfortable and ready to fly. So yes, don't be mad at yourself for not being completely ready just yet. All right, 163. Let's see, 163. Wow, this is like, I'm curious. I'm very curious about this energy. You guys are very intriguing. There's something very unique about your energy. Maybe some starseed energy here. Ooh, the liminal, the in between, the transition. What, did I not freaking say there's transitionary periods going on? Confirmation. It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next. Yeah, you guys are very connected to like the astral realm. Either you just had a very intense spiritual awakening, or your gifts are starting to really pop up, and you're like, okay, hold on a second. This could also be like near-death experiences, or just experiences that really break you down at the core. And so this says, liminal, sorry, English is not my first language, I'm so sorry. A liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning the inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us, or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the Bardo, there is a potential to forgive the unforgivable. See, I'm telling you, something intense happened to you guys. some drama. Your angels are saying that if you want to work with any deities, obviously angels, but God Anubis, I actually have a statue of him right here in his dog form. I have him in his regular form, but I don't want to disturb him. He always stays there, but the dog form, I do like to move around and all of that. So God Anubis can help you with these intense powers. This is the gatekeeper of the underworld, big transformation, transitional protection energy, and also guide, right? You always see him on the boat guiding the souls. So you may want to work with that deity if that's something you're into, you know, obviously do what you want. But this says, wow. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the bardo, there is a potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to the earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. Yeah, you're starting to awaken. This is the group who is starting to really awaken and see things differently, where I felt like the previous group 1, they definitely have already been on the journey, had a few spiritual awakenings, but you're having a major spiritual awakening. That's how you'll know if this group resonates with you. It's time to forgive yourself and others. A good meditation you can do is the Ho'oponopono. I'm gonna put it in the description box, but it's a Hawaiian meditation mantra that you can say while you're meditating, and I think it goes something like, please forgive me, I forgive you, thank you, I love you. And then you repeat that as you are going into your meditative state. Forgiveness for yourself is first, and then you can forgive others. And it takes time. Again, that's what I'm saying, it takes time. Okay, let's move on to the fault line. Wow, that's very intense. You and your person have that in common, where maybe you're not ready to talk about those things yet, but you're both going through big transformational changes here. Okay, so the fault line. The fault line, page 49, which is 13. 13 is 4, stability, and 161, that's 8, karma. Oof, you're dealing with your karma so that you can find your stability. That's what that says. I don't know if you guys are even talking at this point. If you are, y'all need space, don't you? That's crazy. So the fault line was right before the bardo here. So this says the fissure, the crack, the weak link. Imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, panic ensues. You become fearful and tense and long for a stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault line. It's an energy of walking on eggshells, a precarious dynasty. Wasn't I saying, like, if you guys aren't talking, y'all need space from each other. Like, this is like, ugh, everything annoys me right now. Sensing what is ready to break into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue, as fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures. This card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. It's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk along the fault line pretending all is well. There is no easy fix for the situation at hand. It will require a foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up. Y'all about to have a tower moment. I'm telling you, if you haven't already separated from this person, I feel like some of you are still in it. This is your sign. You need to get away right now. And so this is a good example of this. Not to say that this person's bad or like good or evil, whatever, right? In Japanese kintsugi pottery, gold is used to mend cracks. Breaks are thought of precious rather than something to be hidden. And let the cracks show. There's a song that I'm channeling right now. And then the underworld. Wow. Let's see, where is the underworld? I'm getting big Scorpio energy, just big transformation here. Wow. I'm also seeing a storm. I could be the eye of the storm. You guys know that song? what song I'm quoting? No, I hope. If you do, let me know in the comments. I'm so sorry that this part of your reading is taking so long. You guys are probably gonna have the longest reading. Right here, the underworld. So that's page 48. 4 plus 8 is 12, and then 159, or it's 48 in the deck and page 159 in the book. So 159, that would be 15. That equals to 15, I believe. Let's see. Right here. Oh wow, it's literally the page right behind it. That's crazy. It almost feels like everything was going fine and then things started to go backwards. The nightmare, the ordeal, the bottom. Oof, I'm telling you, either you guys have already hit rock bottom with this person for some of you, or and remember, it's a collective reading, so if you like something personal, all of that will be in the description box. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is no time to mince words. The archetypal territory of the underworld is fraught with nightmares, suffering, and pain. Yeah, this has been a very painful, this has been a difficult, challenging connection for you, it feels like. It is the darkest shadow realm, which we try vigilante to avoid or deny at any cost. Someone is in denial. Try as we might, the darkness pulls us into its depths through disturbing dream images, unexpected accidents, illness, war, conflict, and ultimately death. Not visiting the underworld or denying its existence altogether is what gives its dangerous power. Traversing it forces us to bow humbly to the greater forces that be, while summoning the inner strength we previously underestimated. Take solace in that the underworld subsumes everyone from time to time, making us deeper friends, more intimate partners, soldiers of light amid our shadowy times. Facing darkness and choosing light is the most profound calling of all. Yeah, you're being called to face your fears and to be brave right now. If there's something that you and your person have not talked about and you really need to get it off your chest, this is your time to do that. And again, if you need time apart, it's perfectly normal. Nobody's gonna blame you for getting back together if you need to. But this is, you guys are going through it. Okay, how's your person feeling about you? Oh, this one, the people. Y'all got stuff to talk about. Y'all got stuff to talk about because these cards are flying out. It's like I've been waiting to say this. Someone's in denial. Someone is being avoidant in this connection. A lot of cards came out. Wow. Wow. I'm getting the word toxic love. Like there was love here and I don't know where it went. Like it's somehow, it feels like, okay, the Seven of Swords is about being resourceful, but this is also sneaky sus behavior. And it feels like maybe the relationship didn't start off on the best foundation here. And your person feels a little bit sussed out. But you both were guided to move into better waters, leaving behind those things that are no longer serving you, and into joy and happiness and harmony. I feel like this connection is like roller coaster of emotions, huh? Your past came back to haunt you. 5 of Wands. It feels like other people got involved. Either your family, your friends, or maybe a sneaky link, an ex-lover. Someone here does not want you guys to be together. However, your person really has genuine feelings for you. They seem to be very sensitive. They could be a water sign. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. With the Knight of Cups here, this person wants to tell you how they feel. They definitely feel like they have a lot of love for you. This is like true love, soulmate energy. Or this is like soulmate turned to karmic, back to soulmate kind of energy. I do definitely feel like you guys are in the same soul family, if anything. There's a lot of karmic lessons you have to work through. I'm gonna leave that there. Your person definitely feels like there's a lot of sneaky stuff and a lot of outer obstacles that you guys need to get through. But you bring a lot of happiness into this person's lives and they want to express how they feel to you. Let's get some love messages from your person and then we'll get some guidance and end off there. Wow. If you're confused if this is a soulmate or twin flame, I do have a book coming out about twin flames and soulmates. You can sign up to get updates using the link in the bio because I feel like this is a confusing energy here. You guys have been through a lot and it feels like you're meant to be together, but there's something off here. There's something off. How's your person, what is their hidden truth about you right now? What is their hidden truth about you right now? Yes, some of you are in connection with this person, some of you are not, or maybe you guys just see each other a lot, because I do see, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So many things remind me of you. This person is heavily in their feelings, and you're heavily in their thoughts. I lost myself for a while. Yeah, y'all went through some trauma here, some trauma drama here. And not to like lighten, like I'm sensing a lot of heaviness here. So I wish I could hug you right now. And this says, I wish things could be different. A lot of regrets here. A lot of regrets. Okay, let's get some angel guidance messages for you here. Angels, what guidance do you have for the person watching this video? Okay, we got your message. So this says gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries of your mind. You're overthinking it. I mean, I feel like you have good reason to, because it feels like this has been a mushy past, or maybe didn't start off at the best foundation. But you need to heal your heart. Again, some time apart is very much necessary here. And what and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. Hello, pile number 3. If you guys chose the amethyst. Now the amethyst, this is like a polished amethyst, but I do have like an actual amethyst here. And amethysts are very like spiritual, creative, intuitive stones. Purple is associated with abundance, so I can already tell that your energy is very special. Oh my god, look at your energy, the creator. You guys are definitely like rainbow auras, star seed energy. So this is supposed to be your connecting energy. You and your person are definitely both meant to come together to create something together. Okay, or you both could just be very creative people, writers, painters, singers, have multiple talents, love to use your creative energy. So if that sounds like you, then this is your pile. Okay, so let's actually read a little bit about the creator in the archetypes book. I did this for every pile, even though I got a pretty good energy read here. Okay, pile number 1 was definitely like the twin flame pile. Okay, so if you feel like you have a twin flame, definitely check that pile out. Pile number 2 was heavy. That's the drama trauma pile. That's what I'm calling them, because there was some karmic energy there. But this pile, this is like the happiness. Like, I went through my awakening. I might be going through another one, but I'm living it up. Like, I've already deconstructed my life, and I'm like, I feel like your life a year ago was so different than what it is right now. And you're happy about it. You're proud of yourself, and you should be. You should be. You're very aligned with your most abundant timeline. This is probably the most abundant pile. And again, I think it's very closely related to pile 1. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't make a shoe fit if it doesn't. Okay, so the creator. So the creator is actually number 22 on the deck, and it's on page 105 in the book. And if we're using numerology, 22 is a higher number, a power number, so we're not going to reduce it. But 22 is like you're aligned, your angels are guiding you. And then 105 reduces to 6, and 6 is love. Oh, you're aligned for love. You are aligned for love. And again, it's normal for you to resonate with different piles. So let's see, 105. Your energy is just very, like, you're very energizing. Like, I'm sure people like want to feed off your energy all the time, or you give your energy to a lot of people. Like, a lot of people like having you around. Okay, so the artist, the alchemist, the innovator, the creator, the first archetype of the trio of existence, very significant, is not intimidated by darkness or lack. They know that from void, creation inevitably emerges. With meager, minimal, and outlandish materials, the creator reveals a new image. They make the empty room resonate with healing sounds. They generate bounty from the seed that others tossed away. Though generative, this archetype annihilates, oh my god, I know how to say this word, but it annihilates. I had a brain fart. Annihilates preconceived notions of what is possible, leaving unexpected openings in the wake of its destruction. The creator does this by first being absolutely present to what is, not imagining or wishing things were different, and second, trusting that a force greater than themselves awaits constant collaboration with each human soul. Whether we call it nature, God, Goddess, Shakti, or divinity, it remains nameless. It is the creator's lifelong companion. Yeah, you're very connected to source and your purpose. Yeah, playful, open, surprising, curious. Yeah, you're a manifesting machine. The creator is naturally attractive and coveted. As the energy syncs with possibilities, you can feel when a creator type enters the room, all eyes are on them. Yeah, you're that it girl or boy. You're it. No wonder you got the amethyst. Yes. Okay, so let's get into it. How's the person on your mind currently feeling about you? Wow, I feel like together you guys are like power couple vibes. Like people be jealous, huh? People really be jealous. I'm also getting odd couple, so maybe you guys are like, oof. Hold on. Your person has feelings for you, let me tell you. Ooh, this is like the strongest out of all the piles. Out of all the piles, I'm rooting for you guys because this is like very, wow, this is very intriguing. Okay. Ooh, what was that? I wanted to come out. I'm gonna leave it here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Think about a journey. It's about the journey, not the destination. It's coming through. How's your person currently feeling for you? Ooh, they feel very, you're a temptation to this person. How's your person currently feel? Oh, okay. The devil's also Capricorn energy. A lot of wands and cups here. So cups is water. Water is emotional energy, healing energy. So your person definitely feels like your energy is very healing. They would describe you as a god or a goddess if they haven't already. Like they see you as this light. Like how can this person even be real? Like they definitely feel like you have been destined to be in their lives. They want to take you out on a date. Two of Cups. They feel like you guys would make a very good couple. You guys have really good chemistry. You would get along well, right? This is like a beautiful partnership. Didn't we talk about you guys creating something together? Whether that's a family, a business, a union, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then the Six of Wands is here. So your person definitely feels very recognized by you. They feel like they could be in a very successful union with you. They want to, it's almost like they just want to come home and like tell you everything that went on in their day, and they're just like, oh my god, like it was such a good day. Like they feel like you bring good karma and good energy into their lives. And with the Devil card here, I do feel like some of you, this is your person going through a dark night of the soul. I feel like spiritually you're a little bit more advanced than they are, but you guys have definitely been a catalyst to your own awakening. And with the Devil card coming here, they feel like your temptation, like your energy is very addicting. They want more of it. And I feel like you have that effect on everybody. And they're like, it's almost like you're too good to be true. And this person's like, you could have anyone. Why do you even want me? The Ace of Cups, this person has a lot of emotions for you. They definitely want to pour into your cup. They want to do more than that. This is, out of all of the piles, this one has the best chemistry. Let me tell you right here, right now. Okay, your person definitely feels it with you. They feel it with you. They fantasize about you. Ooh, especially when they're alone at night. The number 7 and 11 is coming through, so that could be significant. Okay, so what would they tell you? What is their hidden truth here? And then we'll get you some guidance. Ooh, I think this person pushed you away. Were they hot and cold with you? It's like they have all these emotions for you, but maybe they weren't the best at expressing it, or they made you feel insecure because they thought you were too good to be true. It's hard for them to trust and love. They're kind of going through a heart chakra like awakening right now. Okay, what else would they tell you? Oof. We will be together again. Yeah, you may be in separation with this person because your path, you're just such a light. You needed to go, first of all, I think that you were learning about codependency. That's crazy to me because somebody that everybody wants is actually sometimes you can grow up and like through, especially something about your childhood is coming through, but it feels like maybe something happened to you and it made you feel insecure or codependent, and you had to learn to not be codependent. You had to learn to really be self-sufficient and activate your gifts because you've always wanted to be creative, but I feel like maybe you've hidden that in the past and you're kind of learning or are already on that journey. This says, I wish I treated you better, right? Yeah. They didn't know what they had until they lost it. If you guys are not together right now, we will be together again. Yeah, I do feel like there is some separation here for some of you. Again, take what resonates. This is a collective reading. Personal readings will be linked down below if you're interested. But yeah, it feels like most of you are not together right now. This person pushed you away because they thought you were too good to be true. I couldn't let you get close to me. They also have some addictions that they're dealing with on their own. I'm getting like either sex or like drinking. Like there's some type of addiction here that they're not telling you. And addictions can be anything. Can be addictions to their own negative behaviors. Yeah, there's something about their past that they're avoiding. This is an avoidance energy with this person. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, they don't want you to see this dark side. Maybe they've touched on it, but you haven't lived it with them. Like they have really hid this part of themselves with you. They're afraid that if they don't act, that you will leave them behind. I feel you leaving me behind. Literally, this person holds you up on a pedestal. They're like, you can have whoever you want, and if I don't get my act together real quick, like, you're gonna leave me because I know you're gonna get swept up by somebody else. You're in their eyes, you are a prize. And if they've ever said anything against that, it's because they're insecure. Okay, you shine so bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. That's you. All right, let's get you some angel guidance here. Angels, what would you say for the lovely person watching pile number 3? Ooh, your angels want you to talk to them more. Build that connection with your guides. Ask for your needs to be met. If you want a conclusion on this connection, ask them. This says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Yeah, I feel like either you've been this is giving older kid vibes. Even if you don't have any younger siblings, this is giving like, or maybe you grew up poor. So a lot of kids that grow up poor, especially if they're the oldest, they will sometimes go without eating so their little brother or sister could have. Or yeah, this is we would be really good friends, by the way, because I feel I resonate with this too. But it's hard for you to ask for help, and I feel like it's because of something that happened to you in your childhood and in your teenage years, where you felt like you always had to take accountability, or you felt like you couldn't ask for help, your needs were just not met, and you always had to kind of deal with things on your own. You feel like a burden and a bother to people. You're not a burden, you're not a bother, especially not to your guides. That's their job, okay? They're literally sitting up on a tree somewhere waiting for you to be like, hey, I need this, and then they're like, okay, great, like, amazing. But yeah, your angels heavily want you to talk to them. You can actually work with Archangel Jophiel. She is the angel of beauty and wisdom, and ask her to bring clarity to your situation. And if you feel like you need protection, you can work with Archangel Michael, and he is Archangel of protectiveness. Basically, he's the leader of God's army. He's twin of Lucifer. He is very powerful. He is a shield. So if you ever need protection, if you get scared sleeping alone at night, I feel like that's coming through for someone, okay? Then ask him to protect you, especially during your meditations. Always imagine that there's a golden light on you, because a lot of entities want your energy because you're so unique and special. It's giving starseed, it's giving light worker, it's giving witchy things. But that is your message. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a comment. Let me know if any of this resonated. Please subscribe. I'm trying to be more consistent on here. And that's really it. You guys hear that? That's confirmation. It's time to get things going. Go out there and create.